Okay, we should be live. Hey, Daladon, how's it going? The day going all right for you? We are actually going to dip a little bit further into this. We have the last chapter. I didn't end up checking the percent that we had done. I'm going to scooch this over. Unfortunately, I did get my tablet situation rectified, but the replacement is feckin' massive. You join from the comfort of your phone on a ferry to the mainland. Awesome. Hopefully the trip goes well. I need to move like my drinks over to the other desk. I need to rearrange my desk. Is what I'm saying. Everything is blocking everything and it's hard to see anything. Okay. But I do painting and stuff. That's why I need a tablet. It's a cheap one, but it works. Doing all right today? I'm not the best of painters, but it's one of the things I do. I'm a man of many talents. Well, wouldn't really call them talents so much as many hobbies that make a little bit of money on the side. I am an assembly of many things. Never too old to quit. I mean, when you die, you quit everything. But, oh, thank you for the sub, by the way. Greatly appreciated. 4 freaking years. I can math. The wind and waves seem to disagree. Oof. No, I have an art channel as well. Most people don't know about it because I don't post much to it, and the one that most people find is the one that's basically the equivalent of Let's Play Everything for Art stuff. They will destroy you. Motion sickness is a bitch. Hopefully that's not a major thing. Okay, so I think we've done everything so far. Let's see. So we need to be going to the next area. I do think that I didn't get a chance to check the save to make sure that we were at the right percent. We could be off by part of percent and not get the real ending. But I think I have given it the good old try. Okay, now that we finished everything in the game, or at least all that you want to do, it's time for you to stop Vegnagun! And we need to choose a place to go. Do we actually need to choose a specific one, or is it just whatever? I have a feeling it's just going to be whatever. We are fairly strong right now. We have fully kitted out characters that took on the optional super boss. Double life on everybody. It's been a swing if it misses, even if it misses. Exactly. Is there like any reason to choose one of these over another one? Just out of curiosity? Or is it just like all of them are the same? Because this doesn't say. That is a very strange noise outside. You don't know? What? Well, since all things considered, let's just start with Besaid.
Are you really going in?
Yep. In we go.
Yeah, the time for invasion has come. Spear Hunter team going. Huh? Your friendly neighbor. Huh? Come here. What are we called now?
Does it really matter?
Good point. Surging, flapping, neighboring, gull wings, attack!
Jack is the late game expert. Ah.
Such passion.
Seriously.
I'm so moved.
At any rate, let's go.
The Gullwing's last mission. Let's do it.
Is it really our
Hey,
last
hey,
mission?
none
Does it
of
have
this
to be?
last mission business. You hear?
For me, it probably will be.
He's sick
Be
of this shit.
careful.
Aww.
We're just going to talk after all.
Save the
What was it, that
hunt
foot
for
thing he
your
was doing?
triumphant return. Yes. Hug, 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 hug.
Hey, look what the boys thought up.
That's right. Go, go, go!
Go Wings!
It's time, Go Wings. Let's rock.
That was weird. We're doing dance routines for each other on the deck of the ship. Fall from infinite height time? What? So now we're in the far plane. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? Oh, we don't even have a map here, you jerks. You jerkweeds. I wouldn't mind some far out, man.
Piece of cake?
Where's the fun in that?
Just one shot everything. I think due to the fact that we did via Infinito, we're going to be overpowered for all of this. Oh, there's some forking paths. Over-leveled and over-geared, too. Oh, look, it's Shiva. I reenacted that with some D&D recently. I used Rhyme's, I forget what it's called, Icy Blast, and basically froze everyone to the ground far enough away that they couldn't break each other out, which I thought was hilarious. It was cheesy. I need that to auto-refresh. But it does not seem to want to. There we go. But how is Shiva gonna do against us? Oh, here comes Heavenly Strike. Ow! Bitch. Just bitch slap her. She's not that bad. I have there's a few Aeons we have not seen, which could be problematic. And yes, I am leaving that save alone, just in case there's something I missed. Okay, so we can't go to that one. Oh, you are immune to physical, so that was an entirely wasted turn. Moogle Beam. Hate Thunder, because we actually haven't looked at those. Now let's think about it. You have Cutlery, which doesn't do anything. Cactuline Gun probably doesn't do anything, so we'll just do
I've
Sparkler.
got it.
Ta-da! So much easier than Via Infinito as well. Yoink. I wouldn't be surprised if there are forking paths in this. I could put on the charm bangle. I don't know if there's really any point to taking these fights. It would weaken one of us. I'm just not sure which one I'd actually want to do that on. Definitely not you. Honestly, I think Riku's the weakest, so her going down would not be that awful. We'll just get rid of her speed bracer for it. The forking path. It is the forking path. It's forked up. What can I say? I wonder, we probably can go back up on each of these. Which boss, which Aeon do we have now? That is one of the sisters. Okay, so we have all three of them. Okay. The Magus sisters. But yeah, there's several Aeons we have not touched on. Seymour's mom is one of them. Did we do the horse one? I'm not entirely sure. You're just gonna attack. You go ahead and do fireworks, I believe? Yeah, fireworks. It's not like we're in a terribly high-risk thing. They're only doing 100-something damage. Oh, it would have been more than a week ago if we did. There's been several instances of me not being able to stream. So, the fact is, I just don't remember everything we fought. Mughal Kurja. You just keep attacking, you keep doing fireworks. He wasn't in the temple, okay. Yeah, the only one that really does any damage is going to be the little wasp girl. I know we did Hamet. I know we did Valifor. But I have a feeling we are going to face like each and every one of the Aeons throughout the course of the game. Why are you so fast? Why aren't you reviving your ally? Cindy. That's like her whole job in life is reviving the others. These are Aeons. They are big boss mobs. She ate greens. Welcome to the far plane. Oh, that's intriguing. The path has changed. I guess we continue along it. You are going to go ahead and just use some of your mana. It's not a big deal. You get the runs from them too. They were our summons in the first game. Next boss. Which one is this one gonna be? That is Seymour's mom. She's got it going on. Wonder if she's actually gonna be semi-scary. I know that she was one of the strongest summons in the original game. Sparkler. You just attack. You're just gonna cure us. It's fine. It's free. Well, they all were supposed to be dispersed whenever the Sin was killed. So we're not really betraying them. They've been resummoned against their will. I forget which one. Riku does have another class attached to her. I can check that in a minute. Although I think we just killed them. Okay, the boss is not too scary compared to a million life super boss. And the fact that that super boss is required for 100% is ridiculous. We got Immortal Soul. I don't know what that one's going to do. Let us rest.
Yuna, I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough to stop him. We wanted to at least warn someone, but instead, we were dragged into the darkness. We're no better than fiends.
Poor
all right.
Bahamut.
Forgive us.
Please, tell me, what is he?
Shuyin? Just a shadow. It may look like him, but the real Shuyin died long ago. Even after 1,000 years, his hate and misery linger on. His feelings grew so strong they began to act on their own. Eventually, they became a shadow, a shade that wants only to vanish, but cannot.
Just a shadow. I can handle a shadow.
Are you sure?
Yes, leave it to me. I'll banish shadow with light.
Light?
Len's feelings.
That's right. Call it love.
This weirdly feels like it is targeted at a different audience than the original Final Fantasy X. Hello.
Hey!
You certainly took your sweet time.
Why are you here?
Because the boss never goes against Lord Nuji's wishes.
You found him?
As we was heading in, we found the sphere addressed to the boss.
He said, "Don't follow me. Turn back now and wait for my return."
Actually doing what you're told? How novel.
What can I say? One look at Nuji Wuji's dashing visage on that spear and I was, charmed. How could I say no to such a cutesy wootsy face? What if he...
Don't worry. If he knows you're waiting, he has a reason to come home.
And wait I shall.
We'll tell him that you're waiting like a good girl.
Good girl.
You do that, love. And don't forget to stress, good girl.
Okay, so now we have... I know I need to leave this place. So we're going to save. We're at 94%. Board airship. I swear. Okay. Back aboard the Celsius, we need to talk to Shinria. Hi, Shinra.
What are you looking at?
Far plane data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
Limitless energy.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think. With a little work, we could probably extract the energy in a usable form.
Sweet!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Well, still, it is something worth shooting for.
Think how much Spear would change if we ever got it to work. Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
No doubt about it.
I wouldn't want a
Just
city that never
imagine.
sleeps.
But I'll never get to see it, will I?
Shinra! Don't make Yuna sad!
Right, my bad.
Bad Shinra, bad. Okay, I'm following this in the hopes that we do actually have 100%. I just left a fingerprint on my tablet because I just pointed at it. It's gonna get fingerprints anyway, just by the nature of the beast. Hey, has she coped yet? I'm not entirely sure. How dare you, Midgard reference? We should just do the OG7. That would actually be kind of a fun one to do. Let's go to cabin. I don't think we need to sleep. Okay, so yeah. Sid? I am actually not sure how I feel about Final Fantasy VII Sid. He just feels so like vanilla compared to all the other Sids. That noise of the blue dudes kissing just bleh. It sounds like a freaking suction cup. Like being pulled off a piece of glass. Needs punished for hurting Sheila. Yeah. I think we're going up to... Yeah, we went up to the wrong spot, I believe. Look, it's the deck of many things. Okay, before we go in there, let's do the save, because there's supposed to be a scene if we did that right. But yeah, the save that we would be going back to would be that one. Head to the deck for another scene. I think we did it in the backwards order. There it is.
Den sekkeres, vi dritek meva.
Jit fruguk frit penek dregek. Onjuna vundrit shedan.
Shubad dik je put disse fatekusa, nou niedek.
Rubafa katkusa lida kinmik.
Lichsu, is kanwek.
Fried.
Nach du kinmik fuit pahela.
Nadjanjri Yuna.
Kwarneker, dralagel kuklerken.
Yim neker. Birfa nemu padan dreguf kusadreg. If a third vid have suspunk, from a typical dig for the sheet.
Boemeka, ja, drek bitrid.
Au, Vimegek, Katug du Fu.
Sheed?
If winne Hukwek, du Dida land out the crab, and Peribo de Tuat Vunwe.
Hodrid!
Oh, we got another Outbed primer. Sweet. Okay. Then head to the cabin for a scene. This is all supposedly 4%, so we need to head to the cabin next. For another scene. And then we have like a whole lot of other stuff to do pretty soon.
Yuna, front and center.
What is it?
Listen up, kids. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about, but I won't tolerate unwed girls running around doing crazy stuff. Can't you be a little more, You know, ladylike.
Get with it, Pops! Ugh! That is so primitive! Right?
I don't know what answer we're supposed to give on this one. The cabin boy, a sentence that needs punctuation. It doesn't actually say what answer we're supposed to give here. So I'm just gonna guess that it's so primitive, maybe?
But, so I'm an old fart, that it? Can't keep up with the youngins, eh?
You always gotta give Sid
You
shit.
said it, Pops. Why don't you sit back and leave the modern times to us?
You're the one I'm worried about most, you mohawked moron.
So? No?
Actually, Pop's on the mark for once.
Stop picking on your brother.
Hey, what is that?
I was born in Bevel. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now. Well, no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey. Now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
Oh, I wonder if he has anything to say. I don't give a toot anymore. Go on, do whatever you want. A toot? A toot? You don't give a toot? Okay, this one says we have to do this in an exact order, so we need to go to the bridge. I need to not fuck this up, which is something that I have trouble doing, so we need to go to bridge. Gonna save into a different slot. Who needs 100 some odd saves? Me, I do. So we go to the bridge. Then we go to the cabin. Gotta get my thumb away from the controls, otherwise I will accidentally click the wrong thing. Tooties. The toots, the toots, the toots. And I will just do a lap here. What are you still? He still says the same thing. Whee! Cabin, back to the bridge, and then to the deck. If we are on track, we should get a scene. If we don't get the scene, then we're not on track. And we've missed 100%. Unfortunately, this is the only spot in the ship that we can save at. So now we go to the deck. We should meet up with Riku for another scene. Did I do that wrong? We're at 95%. Let's quit. Bridge, cabin, bridge, deck. Do I have to talk to people in those? I'll talk to them. So that's going to be a discussion there. We might have brother to talk to, maybe?
Next stop, far. Choose your.
Bridge. Cabin, bridge, deck. So now we go to the cabin. Yeah, we're at the right percent.
What? She. What? She.
I wonder how this is going to work. Maybe I need to give him the other answer? Because we're getting to that 95%. Just trying to think what else we're missing. Have to drop your deboarding and Swedish data is expensive. Understandable. Have a safe one. I will be trying to figure this out, though. So talk to people there. Maybe we have to get a certain distance. Because, yeah, we're getting the right percent. The thing is, I'm just not understanding why it's not giving us the scene. Because it is a scene that's necessary for 100%. So we're going to go there. I forget which part we saved after. I think this is after we rested, so we need to go to the deck. Yeah, this is the deck scene with them.
Then secrets.
Yet fruguk fried penek.
Shubad dik you put this safe at the kusana.
Ruba fakar ku.
Lichsu.
Fried.
Nach du kim.
Nadjanjri.
Kwarnek.
Yimnek. Bifa nemu. If a third vid have suspect.
Boom me.
Au! Vimegek. Ketug du foam.
Shid.
If when a hook quack, do dida land out the crab.
We'll try giving the other response. That's another Albed primer. We need to go back in. Go to the cabin. Yeah, I really do think we missed something. I think we're at like 95.2%.
What is it?
Listen up, kid. I don't know what this Sphere Hunter business is all about. Can't you be a little more...
Get with it, Pop. Right?
See? At least Yuna and me see eye to eye.
Uni, I thought you were on my side. Go on, let the old geezer have it.
How dare you? I don't recall raising you to be a smart aleck.
You're right, you didn't. You've always neglected us, Pop, just letting us do whatever.
Fine, I'll start raising you now then.
We're all grown up now.
What in blue blazes are you talking about? You ask me, you two are nothing but a couple of brats. Whiny ones at that.
What do you mean, brats? I was born in Bevelle. I grew up in Besaid. And I suppose this ship is my home now. Well, no, not just here. When I think of all the places we saw on our journey, now, each and every one of them feels like home to me.
I'm not going back 2 chapters for one missed thing. I will just go look up an alternate ending. So he still says the same thing. Okay, so we've done that one. A bridge, cabin, bridge. And I will just talk to people, see if we can get any bit of dialogue in here. It's the same dialogue as before.
Next stop, far. Choose your.
What about you? Yeah, nothing there. So we come back up here. We did bridge. We need to go to cabin again. And then bridge. And then the deck. Yeah, she still just says he looks like a chocobo. Maybe it's... I do wonder if that does make a difference. To go to the bridge again. I wish there was some, like, indicator that we were doing this right or wrong. Would make some sense. Oh, I think we got it. You do have to give the second one. There is an indicator. I'm going to do another save here. You have to agree with Pops. He's not on the bridge. Riku wasn't on the bridge.
What's wrong?
It's just... Why do I always feel like I'm being left behind? Uni, you're changing. You want to change. And Pain's changed a whole bunch.
But, Riku, I have you to thank for that. If you hadn't invited me along, I might never have left Besaid. And the way I was before, I could never have lived like this. So, I think next time...
Next time?
Yeah, next time will be your story.
Ooh, really? What kind of story?
Well, let's see. How's that for a beginning?
Do I get a hunky boy in my story?
Need one?
Yep.
I wonder what brother would say.
He's not invited. I'll come up with something, I guess.
You will, Riku. If anyone can do it, you can.
It's the airship that they have. I think that's really the only explanation. That's the one that they have. They're not able to essentially... They don't make airships. They're resurfacing old airships and using them. if that makes sense. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to head the Farplane Abyss via all routes. We already did Besaid, I believe, but we're going to do it again anyway. Okay, so we need to go Besaid, Kilika, Jose, Bavel, and Calmland. So we just need to do them in order. So we'll do Besaid first again. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Still a strange design for an airship? Absolutely. Good morning to you as well. Are you prepared for my cheesy jokes? Okay, so we shouldn't have any encounters because we have the Charm Bangle on. So it's pretty much, just get to run through these until we get to the note at the end. And then we go ahead and move on with the explanations. Because this gets us a item if memory serves. Busy start of the week, but things are mellowing out. Yay! Other than my tablet dying and having to replace it, pretty good. That put me kind of behind the 8 ball for the month. So no new games are being covered, just old games. Games I already own. I do kind of wish they would have made the airship in this one possibly one from a previous Final Fantasy, so they could have leaned into the nonsense. But no, it is a unique one. So we board the airship. Yeah, we're going for a specific garment grid that we're never going to use, but it is a thing. We just want to gather. I mean, he does kind of look like... He looks more like a rave guy than a biker, but still.
Fight the good fight.
Time to hop in. It's an infinitely deep holes. You'd think they'd have invented rope in this world. If you make repeated contact with flames, you'll be sent back to one of the flames you've already touched. Okay, how do I avoid them? I don't know how to avoid these. They're at narrow paths in the thing. Oh, they flare up. Okay. We go to this one. Then we have this puzzle. Rope indeed teleports you to the Hell Realm according to Christian lore. What? I mean, only if you use it the wrong way. Why use ropes when people can leap insane distances and not break their legs? Exactly, I guess. Them physics. And I don't know what that one would be in Christian lore. Other than them killing off people they thought were witches for a while. Oh, there's items in here. Was not expecting that. That's going to flare up, so it is just wait. Yeah, the difference between them flaring and not flaring is pretty drastic. I mean, it is, sorry, not very drastic. There we go. I can use them English words. Hey, JD, how's it going? Welcome to me working on getting the Megiddo flame grid. According to this guide, I'm on track. Because we got the 95% scene with Riku. So, and this is one of the few games where I actually care about getting 100%. The rest of them I do tend to do quite a bit on, but We got that. We need Jose next.
Here comes the final battle.
2 more after this. It's going to be Bavel and Calmlands. Almost positive we have it. Yay! I'm still waiting for us to be like 0.2% off because of some random scene. And yes, I have Charm Bangle on. Not going to run through these without it. Oh, we actually can see the fire path. I didn't even realize that before, oddly enough. Wait a minute. No, there's nothing there. Yeah, it would be nice to have some sort of checklist in the remaster. Yeah. This way? There we go. What does this button do? Summons them back. Okay. Maybe I'll use the floating islands to open up a new path. Which will you aim for? Jose gives you a stone pushing puzzle. In it, push the leftmost stone towards number 2. Okay. This annoying puzzle. Use the guide. Exactly. Or to quote someone on YouTube, this fucking thing. How do I hop onto that one? Apparently that's not it. Oh, I have to do the other ones. I can do that. Okay, let's see. So rightmost towards number 1. And the middle one towards number 2. Why? It's not possible to target the number 2. You have to target number 3. Hopefully that worked. But yeah, if I'm so hoping we hit 100%. If I remember correctly, don't you get the? Yeah, this is not it. Because I can't hop across there. So the guide is wrong. I'm gonna have to like actually figure a puzzle out. Oh no, whatever will we do? It's the end of the world. Okay. Try it this way. That doesn't feel right. I don't know where that one went. Yeah, this one does not look like even close to right. See, the guide, unfortunately, I'm going to come back over here and point at why the guide is actually really kind of annoying to read. It says the leftmost one. Now, that may not seem ambiguous, but it's vertically arranged. The leftmost one is this. If you're going from her point of view, leftmost one is this. Both have been wrong. Okay, so you think you might need to push them left, middle, right. So we'll try this. Okay, so leftmost. It mentions pushing it 2 of them towards number 2, which is just completely impossible. So this guide is really kind of frustrating in that regard. Joseph Warplane puzzle. Starting from the stone, close to the camera, you go 3, 2, and then 1. That's what another thing says. We'll go with that. That is actually looking like it's working. This guide, honestly, has been kind of weird. Especially as it gets closer to the end. It's been throwing me off. Throwing me oof. Whereas I've been probably throwing a lot of you with oofs while doing my corny dad jokes. Please let that be the only rock puzzle. That we have to do. Thankfully, that's one of those puzzles where there's few enough iterations that you can probably just figure it the hell out. It's a game facts guide, yeah. There's a few of them floating around. Oh, you jerk. It's empty. Heathens. Let me guess, this one's empty too? No, it's got turbo ethers in it. Cool. But yeah, I generally go to game facts because most of the old guides, you're not going to run into a bunch of AI shit that absolutely makes stuff up. And you know some of its errors? Sweet. Frankly, it's just been making me anxious that I've missed shit. But yeah, it's one of those things where things can get kind of funky. But generally speaking, if you're finding guides from before 2020, at worst, they're just ripped off of somebody else. Ready Games is the go-to. You have the book from them and it's spot on. They're kind of hard to find nowadays, at least at reasonable prices. The old guides, there's people who are actively collecting them, and it became kind of caught up in the speculator stuff where I live. Plus, you like to read a tutorial or walkthrough rather than watch a YouTube video? Yes. As much as I love watching YouTube videos, what I consume is not guides on YouTube. I generally consume science stuff, bit of spoken word poetry,
Buckle up, Galway.
mostly science stuff, a little bit of tech. I don't really watch out for game releases either. I wish I still had a lot of my old guides. I didn't have the guide for this. I did find my manual, by the way. I have it sitting next to me. For the game. But yeah, I had quite a few guides. I had a lot of demo discs and stuff like that that I really enjoyed. I even have like the registration card for this one. Look how it talks about main dress spheres in here. I miss the days of good manuals. You've written in some of the margins. Oh, if you want a really shitty player's guide, Diablo 2's official strategy guide was absolutely awful. Even when it released, it was wrong. Although on a fun end of things, I still have my old Final Fantasy 1 map that came with the game. Speaking of collecting relics, it's so old, and I actually did use it as a kid and a teenager. I even used it whenever I first played Final Fantasy 1 on PlayStation, way back whenever that first released with the Origins ones. So it's gotten its use and the seams of the folds, because they had to fold it to fit it into the Nintendo cardboard boxes. The seams on it actually have been just disintegrating. It's still one piece, but it's got weird folds where it's like the crease is broken. It's seen better days, but it has memories, which makes it way better than any pristine one I could find. One reason I like collecting. For me, I know there's people who collect just for the feeling of like opening the game. That's why they collect complete in box, that kind of stuff. I collect because, generally speaking, the physical things with the game, if I use them, and even just the game itself, just clicking it into the drive and all that kind of stuff, holds nostalgia for me. It's not cracking open the seal or anything like that, because I was poor. I would buy used games when I was younger. Calm Lands, I think, is our last one.
Here comes the final battle.
But yeah, I also just like experiencing a variety of games. I have to say, another thing that irritates me about this tablet, by the way, my old pens don't work with it. What is this one? Teleports? Teleports. Get to this one. Then I think we go to this. We just want to keep going down. The only reason you're not poor is the fact that you don't have kids and you're married. Ah. Yeah, I should have gotten married when the opportunity arose. But I didn't. I'm still poor, but at least I get to do this and enjoy the company of interesting people. I am not a rich YouTuber. Oh, where? What? Is it this way? teleporter puzzles without, like, good indicators get me disoriented pretty bad. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. It's a shining gem. That's actually a pretty good treasure chest. Yay, we got Megiddo. That gives us Ultima. So we could give up the HP break for the ability to cast the ultimate spell. But I like my high HP. Means that difficulty spikes are no longer difficult. Okay, since you know the guide I'm talking about, do we go for the easy version or the hard version? Or do we go for both? Back to work. Have a good one at work. Hopefully it is all light packages today. Definitely fight the monsters. Okay. It's got one that has Pain Sphere. Thank you for the lurk. Go to get on the main path. I just don't know what the Pain Sphere is going to be like. I just don't know what the Pain Sphere is. They will pop up at times and electrify you. Carefully wait. Touching them damages you, obviously. When you get to the lasers, simply circle jump over them as you're about to be shot. Oh, Thunderplane's nonsense. No! Ozzy Dahaka. Anyway, we're going in. We'll fight the enemy. Do you guys have anything new to say? Pain personal sphere. So even if we fight him, we should be able to get it. Okay. What do you have for sale? Absolutely bupkis that we don't already have. Okie dokie. So that piano allows us to bypass these. But supposedly it robs us of access to a boss. So we're going to go through for the boss. Let's get the timing down on that. Okay. North of Fork, there's go west and step on a blue spot. There are more notes. Then use the east path for a single note. Okay, so we need to follow the same paths. We just need to not shut off the electric barriers. Does it actually hurt us? It gets us into combat. He's not hard to beat. So I wonder if this gets rid of the barrier as well. That would be actually kind of a funny way to do it. Okay, so we don't want to step on the lasers, I don't think. Although it doesn't look like it's going away. Oh, circle to jump over them. Okay. Okay. Then use the east path for a single node. Continue further along the east path to an intersection. Jump to the piano nearby, but first go southeast to another node. West path, east path, southeast path. Grab the mega elixir. We don't care about that. Go north to another intersection. What are you? Oh! Zidaka. Okay, cutlery. Actually, I keep forgetting to take that off of you. I think we might actually need that. So I'm going to go around the lap. And we're going to get the break damage limit on her. Remind me after this that I need to actually swap out my nonsense to do max damage without having to go through the weak spheres. Please don't kill her. Ouch. Quarter of your life. I want to grab Pain Sphere along the way.
If you're gonna bring it, bring it!
It's supposedly the hard way. Dark Knight, and then we're into doing real damage. This guy has 100 and some odd thousand life, 146,000. It can't be missed? Okay. The full rotation has been made. Tackling gun ho. Is this going to be like a one-shotter, maybe? No, it's not. Because he has way more than 100,000 life left. Oh no! Jerk face! Dealing 3,000 damage to me. That would have been half my life if I didn't have the gear we have on. Don't know if any of the enemies are actually going to be that dangerous for us. And I don't think the final boss of this is going to pull a Yu Yevon where he puts life 3 on us. Please do not let it be that again. I always found that kind of irritating. Your ultimate boss cannot be lost unless you petrify yourself. So he dead.
Child's play.
Pain, pain, pain. Okay, garment grid. Gotta go all the way down. Higher power is the one that we're using. Madigo gives us Flare and Ultima. Auto Life and Holy there. Both of those seem like they're really good. But why would I ever give up, like, breaking max life and max damage? Who's another, like, high durability option? Maybe Psychic instead of Gambler? They're not super high durability, but honestly, none of the classes really have that much. Other than the ones we already have on there. Just go to the right, lift, and then the lower one. Ow. Also, I want... Oh, that's the Mega Elixir it was talking about. What? It wasn't up yet. Yeah, it's... I have to wait for it to cycle before I can go through it. That's ridiculous. Go ahead and cycle. Okay, apparently I can't even go through that whenever it's down. Oh, now I can. Okie dokie. That's another piano. Okay, so that one caps out at like 6,000. That's not great. It's not awful. Alchemist belongs on it. We could put Alchemist on there. I don't know what Alchemist's HP looks like. Actually, I could just cycle through their HP and see which one does what. But then we'd miss out on the Psychic pose.
I can't guarantee your safety.
The Psychic pose. It's so ridiculously great. The other person that I know of that's streaming this right now got Psychic at like the very beginning, and I kind of wish I would have done that. That would have made life a little bit easier, just having Absorb on every single freaking class. Every single character, sorry. An option for it, so anytime we went into elemental enemies, it'd just be like, ah! You can't touch me. And they're relatively cheap to learn, too.
The night beckons.
You okay?
Psychic would be your favorite if it showed more skin. I don't know. It reminds me of my character that I played in Hellpoint. I ended up with a white suit with a bucket on my head. So it very much nods me back to that. Let's see. Do I have... I thought she had one that restored MP. There it is. Moogle Jolt. And yeah, he guards against everything. He's a jerk. So basically, Riku's generally going to be the weakest one of the bunch. She doesn't really have an ultimate thing to send off. Let that get up close to the top. That's a decent amount of damage. Oh, I did that a little bit too late. A little bit too early. And that Damocles Photon just does nothing. I think as far as my favorite classes we've had, just from their appearances... Oh, that's actually a tough one. I'd have to go through all of them again and look. But from their functionality, I do think the mascot is obviously broken. The Psychic would probably be up there. Lady Luck is up there because of the auto crits and decent physical damage. Just as far as just their raw power. Riku is good if not immune to death or demi.
I got careless.
Are you all right?
I could use a nap.
Where's Nuge?
He went ahead.
Guess she couldn't stay away.
I never said where I would wait.
Well then please, take care of Gipple.
You dare give me an order?
Look, we'll tell Nuge you're waiting like a good girl and doing your part for the team.
She just wants to be called a good girl.
All right, I'm in.
Hey, Dr.
What? I didn't even press anything. What the hell was that? It auto-skipped that dialogue for me.
It's from 2 years ago. Said it was inside the sphere camera.
I'll watch it later.
Do you want to watch it now? Yes.
Hey, you should watch it now. Think about it. You know you won't be able to fight your best as long as it's on your mind.
You're right.
What do you got in mind for fun? Any ideas, Dr. P?
Me? A ship that glides through the air. That thing you mentioned before. If it's for real, I want to fly it.
You get to be pilot then. And maybe I'll try my hand at navigation. Then I'll be engineer. Nuge?
Captain.
Ah, that's perfect.
You'd let an amateur be captain?
Chill out, Noogster. All you gotta do is shut up and look important. You'll fit the part.
Like a glove.
I'll work you like dogs.
What happened to that pain, I wonder?
She's inside you, sleeping.
Well, wakey, wakey! Time to set sail!
Your captain and your navigator are waiting.
Yeah, Captain. Play the melody by stepping on the floating pedestals in the right order. I don't... Oh, I didn't even see they were lighting up. I'm going to fail horribly at this. I'm gonna save. It's written on the top, but not written on the platforms. And for a minute there, I was about to break into, I'm just a poor boy. It's a fucking awful one, Hollow. Okay, when you arrive, there are 2 stones. Get the one to the left. I do not have the screen real estate to rewind back. Let's see. Saves here, which you ought to use, by the way. When it stops, go off to the right and you'll hear 3 notes. That's only 2 notes. The order you need to bother with them is predetermined. In any case, jump to the right, go up some. That's not to the right. Is this the one that it wanted us to have? Climb up and fight? Okay, yeah, we'll probably just do that. Ah, I hate these platforms. They're fucking awful. There's something awful. Ha ha! Yeah, let's just fight. I don't mind fighting. This is actually a relatively easy thing to fight. I would not be surprised if there is somebody out there who has remixed the notes from that into an actual song. Who needs to bypass security when you can kick security's ass? You had it. But fighting. It's kind of like the stealth mission rule. It's still, you have succeeded on stealth if there's no witnesses that survived. Those with bad memories must be great fighters. Exactly.
Whatever it takes.
I am too old in real life to be a great fighter anymore. I think I was pretty decent back whenever I was younger, though. Because I used to practice with people who were working on getting into MMA. But I never had desire to do that, so it was just gym workout for me.
In the darkness.
I do not remember everything. I don't even remember what I ate yesterday. Most of what I remember, I have notes on. Mixed memory adventures.
You okay?
No, I don't ever really have a desire for, like, actual violence. I've just always found it relatively easy to do stuff like that until my knees started giving me trouble. And then my back. Yeah, being physically fit was its own reward. I need to get back to being physically fit. I am in shape. That shape is round. Unfortunately, these days. My funniest memory, though, was the fact that it is a trope that people skip freaking leg day. Your feet are what hurt the most during delivery. I felt that whenever I was doing, whenever I had to do any kind of front end work back in retail days, but
This is the part where you get hurt.
that's because you're standing and not able to walk around very much. As far as when I was able to actually move around and do like warehouse work and stuff like that, I was usually fine with my feet. But no, I did Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu primarily. But one of my more fun memories of that was there was a guy who was... A lot of people skipped leg day. And we were kind of just going normal sparring stuff, kind of going around, and he started getting cocky, so I just stood up with him on me, and he was not expecting that. Why is the internet so bad today? The internet is bad every day. Unless you mean connection-wise, then I don't know.
I got a hunch that once we go on ahead, there's no turning back.
A hunch.
Yeah.
That's it?
A hunch it is, then.
It's moving.
Keeps disconnecting? That sucks. The internet is cursed. The internet has been cursed since the 90s. Between the Porcelain Princess and the Citrus Centennials, the internet's been cursed for a while. If you have 4 bars, then act like it. Oddly enough, most of the cursed stuff I saw back whenever I was a CM. There was one guy from Turkey that was really bad about it. One Australian guy who loved dead baby jokes. Showed some cursed stuff. Trying to think of what other horrible things were on there. We have a national, it's not a duopoly right now, but it's pretty close in the US. It's a national one, but it's regional monopolies. There's some local contenders. They do try and fight pretty much any city that tries to roll out any kind of municipal internet. Yeah, I've been on the internet for a long time. I may not have owned a computer before, oh geez, I think it was 98. Was whenever I got my first like actual computer that could use a modem. I did my first programming in 1992. But that was on a little like, it was a toy thing, but it had fully fledged freaking BASIC on it. So I was making stuff with that. The internet is bubblegum and popsicle sticks. We know this. You've never heard of either of those two things. Oh yeah, I'm going to change my equipment. Pain, you stay on those. You're getting off Charm Bangle for a biz. Go Speed Bracer. Go Speed Bracer. Go Speed Bracer. Go. And this is going to be one of those things where I have so many leftover resources at the end. Do we think we need to bother with the Too Good to Use Club whenever we have this many fecking items. A cutscene eventually after it. Backtrack to the save sphere. Return to the airship now as well. If you've managed to find every oversoul of every enemy in the game, which we have not, you'll get the end garment grid. We have not fought oversoul jack squat. Remember, how old am I? Too fucking damn. If you've met Dirt, I helped raise them. The usual fate of items that are too good to use, they never get used. Exactly. Remember when the internet was supposed to be, what's the word? A free and open internet? Yeah. Do we bother with the save sphere? I think I'm going to go to the save sphere just real quick. We might get an encounter along the way. It's fine. Although it's not a terribly long walk. But yeah, we haven't fought all the oversouls, so I'm not even going to bother going back. So we're at 96%. Why does it feel like we are very short of where we want to be? Just be an alchemist and throw all the... I don't even know if that would be... I don't think we would lose doing that. It would be kind of slow. I have to say, Vegnagun, you're cool and all, but I do not like what your shoulders are doing. They kind of freaky. That like jittery, I am a cockroach thing going on there that I do not like.
Both Barrel Eye and Vegnagun belong to him now.
There's a reverse item in this game? Not that I know of. Yeah, money got involved in the internet.
I have a plan. Can't call it a
He keeps
smart
wanting
one.
me to go back to the save sphere. I'm not
What's
gonna.
that?
He acts through another's body. Stop the body, and you stop him. I'll shoot Barrel Eye.
No.
His body will be useless, but if we're lucky, he won't die. Shuyan will abandon Barrel Eye, and then he'll come back for me.
What then?
I will die. My body has already been rigged. I'm taking Shuyan with me.
Nuge.
He's about to be useful.
But you're our captain.
Exactly.
Captain goes down with the ship.
I don't like your plan. It sucks. Your plan is awful. Think about it. It's no different than what we did 2 years ago. We destroyed our own allies. We destroyed the Aeons who had fought together with us at our side. We didn't have a choice then. We believed that was the only way we could save Spira. Do you know what it felt like to watch them die? Right before my eyes. It was the only thing we could do. It was the only choice we had. I gave in, I accepted, I believed. I allowed it to be true. I thought I'd be able to go through with it without ever doubting myself. But it hurt so much.
Forgive us.
Everyone was so happy. Great job, Yuna. You did it. You saved us all. There were too many smiles to count.
Yeah, the Aeons were
And
destroyed.
I know that I was smiling too. But now, when I look back, the people who should be here aren't. The ones who should be smiling with me aren't here.
We had no choice.
Yes and no. They wanted it to end, but they had to die.
No choice. Always we had no choice. Those are our magic words. We repeat them to ourselves again and again, but you know, the magic never worked. The only thing we're left with is regret.
Yuna, I'm sorry.
No. I don't want this anymore. I don't want friends to die, or fade away. I don't want battles where we have to lose in order to win. Nuge, I know that what you say is what you mean to do. Give me your resolve. Believe in Yuna.
So you have a plan.
Light?
That's plan B. But before that... Hey, Riku. No matter how monstrous it looks, Vegnagun is still just a machina. So we can take it apart, right?
Yeah, maybe?
You never used to be the think before you act type. What gives?
LeBlanc.
Just use steel, damn it.
And
Exactly.
it never was the wait like a good girl type, isn't
But
that
it doesn't
right,
work in
Riku?
this. Doesn't work even on the lower end
Vegnagun
Machina,
can
which is
be
ridiculous to
destroyed.
me.
Apsapasa, you better believe it. Wanna know why?
'Cause people built it.
Right! Everyone? It looks like we can stop that thing after all.
Now it's pissed.
Witless little widget, isn't it?
What about Shuyan?
Plan B.
Oh?
Love.
Rupo.
The ultimate illusion.
It'll work. I've come this far to bring Len's feelings to Shuyan. I'm not stopping now.
The power of love conquers all. So romantic. Count me in.
Music themed boss. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. That's what the piano is. I forgot to post that on the Discord. And I fixed the Discord link, by the way. Just for anyone who is curious. It was borked yesterday. It was the old one. But yeah, at first I was afraid, I was petrified. There's an alien version of that song that is hilarious. He was waiting for her to get a speech done. And as far as the Aeons, they wanted to wake up, they wanted to stop dreaming, but we had to destroy them to do that. Literal monkey in the brain meme. I mean, it's not quite Van. I mean, not Van. I have forgotten his name. Final Fantasy IX guy. get revenge on the survivors because of what happened to him and his loved one.
Ha! It's just bluffing.
This relic's getting rusty.
Yuna, you have your friends.
If we all attack at once, we can do this. We need to split up.
Leave the legs to us.
We've got the torso.
Guess that leaves the tail.
Okay, let's go.
See you later.
Can't he just be a normal instead to become a monster? No, he's got to pull the Seymour thing. And yes, I am just hopping all the way up. I'm glad that there's not random encounters in this. So I take it we're going to have to handle beating up all the things, aren't we? From tail to tip. He took it over and dove into here. It existed elsewhere. It's been around for a while. Over 1,000 years.
Don't be afraid, Yuna. Your friends are your strength.
Kupo, we'll do Regenja. You are just gonna whack it. I think we're just gonna do Cackling Gun normal stuff. Because I don't think we need to do the full rotation on this one. Because I think it only has like 16,000 or some crap like that. I haven't looked. Ancient mechanic building, nonsensically convoluted machinery, anachronistically. I can speak. So you got to be pretty good at piano if you intend to control the world. I have not played piano in so fucking long. I have one. That's the end of the tail.
We're not done yet.
Ooh, Mega Elixir. I'm totally going to need that.
What's next?
Yuni, they're in trouble.
Boss, let's get the heck out of here.
You want to get the heal?
You can heal us when we get home.
Come on.
Yeah, we're going to have to fight all the parts because they're incompetent. Do attack while its tail is up. We want to go this way. I think it's saying we can go back to the save point that way, but whatever. If we fail, it's my own fault. Hope that doesn't connect. We got to go this way. Let's see. Keyboard, QWERTY is close enough. I have an actual, like, piano keyboard. Drilling is kind of music playing.
What are you doing here? I'll let you have this one.
He's apparently quite cocky in this short life. Some say it's lean inside, but whatever. Understandable.
LeBlanc never stood a chance against this thing.
Well, we've got a leg up on her.
Save the jokes for later.
Cackling gun. Oh, we have nodes on this one. Huh? I should probably look at what these do then. So the nodes have a crap ton of life. The leg itself has like none. Or is it yeah, just ignore the nodes. Although we could kill them all. I don't think they drop anything particularly great. Yeah, they drop nothing. What's sad is I get what you're saying, Zadi. Nodes are what... If calluses are what you get as a freaking guitar player, nodes are what you get in your vocal cords whenever you sing and you ruin your vocal cords. Got booted off of Jinx Kitty's livestream for saying Boss Airbuster in Final Fantasy VII Remake sounds like a piece of crap car with an exhaust leak. Boss Airbuster sounds like a leaf blower to me for some reason. Don't know why. The large Magitech cicada? I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, vocal cords are weird organs. I think the leg might already be dead and these things are just doing their abilities.
Did we get it?
Sure looks that way.
Shake a leg.
I don't know who Jinx a Kitty is, so might have to like look them up later. I just do not know.
Look!
Metal Gear Butterfly? I should play through Metal Gear on stream once. Metal Gear Solid is a good game. Original Metal Gear is not. The original Metal Gear is... I am not fan.
Please.
Help the boss.
The Gullwings are...
I'm waiting for the third part of the remake to release before I really dig into them. Do I plan to play them all in a row? I don't know. Depends on how bad the burnout is, but I do like the original. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy by like any stretch of the imagination.
This thing just keeps on ticking.
We'll finish it.
Do it.
It's so big.
Woohoo! No more climbing!
Could you please focus?
This time the legs are just a distraction. You know where to strike.
Yeah, but I want to destroy both the legs. And yeah, I could do Moogle Beam as well. We're not going to bother with it.
Forget the small fries. Go for the core. The core's your target.
Let's go. We'll just keep doing our usual pattern here. We do have an ad starting over on the Twitch side soon. I'm not looking forward to that. Because I have a feeling it's going to be right whenever we get to freaking cutscene. So if the ad starts playing, I will probably hold off on fighting the next stage of the boss. Because we have... Well, actually, no. We'll hold off whenever we're fighting Shuyin.
Where's Shuyin?
Where are we again? We are down in the giant pit. There's multiple ways down. We took Calmlands hole last, so this would be Calmlands hole. But they all go to the same place, which is a portal that sends us to God knows where. I think the far plane, but still. What now? Stage 2.
Maybe we're finished?
Dark Aeons are the far plane remanifesting them, basically.
All of Spira is finished.
Lore-wise, they're important, but they're not really mentioned much in this game. And the reason I will wait for the fight against what's-his-face is because I can't snooze the ads long enough for the ending.
Stay focused.
Oh my. You get the gun part now, yup.
Can't end like this.
I'm getting ticked off.
Come, Vegnagun. Let us purge this repulsive world.
Let's see. I don't know exactly. Yeah, we need to just kill those. 4 of them rely on your completion percentage, but here, waiting too long simply gives you a game over and a clip of the bad ending of the game. Kind of like losing to the final boss in Chrono Trigger. So we just need to speed through these guys. This is fine. I don't think we're in any real danger here, but if we are, it's fine. He only has about 40,000 HP, so... Hey, Locke, how's it going? I'm gonna have to invert your controller next time you stream, by the way. Any of you watch the Rabtoon cartoon parody of Final Fantasy X? I think some people have linked it. Oh no, you're sapping 20 MP from me.
Is this thing finally out of juice?
Maybe he'll listen now.
Yeah.
But we have an ad break going over on the Twitch side that'll last for 2 more minutes, I believe. Next racing stream, though. Next time is Friday and it's not available. No! Maybe I'll just have to spend on hugs then. Oh, she's transparent. I didn't expect there to be a cutscene here.
Shuyan.
I don't have control of ads on the YouTube side. I have very little control of ads on the Twitch side.
Words left unspoken for 1,000 years. I love you. And I'm grateful that you stayed with me until the end.
But I couldn't save you.
It doesn't matter. Please, don't go on grieving alone. Rest.
I know. Okay, welcome to Star Wars.
We can finally fade together. No.
Wait!
You are not Len!
Memories versus presence.
You just don't get it, do you? It's no good. He's not.
She went peacefully into the afterlife. Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have my delays available because we used them yesterday.
Listening.
Shuyan, please stop this!
So sorry for the ad during that part. I try not to do that. But we're gonna kill him now.
Put that crybaby.
I don't think there's anything in particular that I need to worry about with this.
Asleep.
Welcome to Twitch. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't tried to cram an ad or two in there because the automated ad thing is on now.
Uni? Shuyan.
Now we have the real ending.
Shuyan.
Don't try to tell me you understand. Len? Len.
Hi there.
1,000 years, and this moment is all we get?
This moment's enough. I don't need anything else. Just knowing how you feel is enough. Shuyan, let's end this. Let's go home.
Can we?
That was all 1,000 years ago. We've come too far to look back now. Rest, Shuyin. Rest with me. Let's go. I have a new song for you. Thank you.
Can't fight ghosts very easily, unless they decide to become corporeal, so I assume pyreflies are ethereal. So I don't think you can fight them, just send them. Now the question is it going to be X or A, because I'm on an Xbox controller. Well, Xbox labeled controller. I think it's A. The accept button. I think I got it.
Thanks. You're very welcome.
You heard it, didn't you? You want to see him?
Him?
Yes. You want to walk together again?
Yes. Yeah, they'll just leave it.
I can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can.
We want to see Chapu. That's who he's talking about, right? I think we do have to wait until after the credits roll to see the only in this cutscene. The guy that rides the shoe puff. That's a shoe puff. It's swell. Chapu's gonna be mad that his brother married Lulu. Exactly. They would always be mad.
Once my friends and I dreamed of flying. We would sail a ship with me as its captain. In time, I became that captain. I found a new ship with new friends. My ship was the Youth League.
Others chose a different captain. Their boat was New Yevon.
You know, I realize I'm like a lot of you people. We want a captain, and we want a ship to ride, but more important than that, really,
We all want to ride together. There are some things you can't do alone. But they become easy with friends beside you.
This was the lesson that we learned when we launched those ships.
It was power. And we misused that power. We turned our friends and followers against each other.
Forgive us.
Somehow we forgot. There's a much larger ship out there. One we've been riding ever since we were born. That ship is Spira.
No one knows just where our voyage will lead us. But we do know one thing. One way or another, we will get by. We'll go on living. The calm will continue.
Just one more thing. We all owe thanks to a very special lady. Yeah, you all know who I'm talking about. We really hope that she could be here today.
It's time for me to go home.
She left a message. She said she's going home. So farewell, but not goodbye.
See you next time.
Brother, damn it!
Did we really have to leave like that? Just think of the party we're missing.
I think we party enough, don't you?
Brother, higher!
We want to asphyxiate in the upper atmosphere!
Brother, faster! I can't hear you!
So much has happened, and I'm sure it's only the beginning. Through the smiles and tears, through the anger and the laughter that follows, I know that I'll keep changing. This is my story. It'll be a good one. It all began when I saw this sphere of you.
And now we should have credits. But we are going to have an after credit scene. So I will let it run. As far as the actual game itself, I actually enjoyed the core game. I think the 100% requirement for a specific ending is a bit annoying. At least how they've done the 100% for it. There's a lot of, here's a small thing you have to do. You have to like poke things and stuff like that. And stuff like that. It's very awkward. I'm going to actually turn the game audio down just a pinch. Don't feel like I'm yelling over it. I'll turn it back up whenever we get to the last cutscene. But generally speaking, game at its core with the dress spheres and all that kind of fun stuff, I found it enjoyable. The story was fine. The little like micro stuff you had to do to get 100% is a pain in the ass. I think I got 100%. Hopefully we got 100%. It says that it is a 100% exclusive option to pick yes. So we'll see. You'll lurk for whatever we have left. Thank you for the lurk, DF. But No, I've never been emo, but that doesn't really impact here. As far as a lot of the stuff in this, I think it was done pretty well. I just think it got very ADD, distracted kind of style for a few of the side quest mini games, etc., 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 that just kept piling on that we never really had to engage with outside of the handful of times for 100%. Can't spare money for, yeah, I feel that. But music in it is pretty solid. Story, I'd probably give it a solid B. It's not the best ever. There's a ton of random things that I liked and a ton of random things I didn't like in it as well. I don't see myself playing through it again, except for maybe to engage with the monster gathering aspect, but even then, I'm on the fence. I liked it for what it is. I do prefer the original Final Fantasy X over this. So we'll see kind of how that goes. There is another Final Fantasy X spin-off that comes after this one. I don't know if we're going to play that one. Monster Hunter Wilds. You're thinking of Monster Hunter World, yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds is the most recent one that actually runs kind of crap on a lot of PCs. It's because, generally speaking, those games are not really that great whenever they first get ported to PC. They get fixed up over time. So it's one of those things where, and honestly, Square Enix is pretty bad about that as well. They have an issue where whenever they first port to PC, it's often kind of jank. Although they've been getting better. But that's not always a guarantee. They do better with fixed hardware. Let's see. You already have World. You want to play Wilds. Wilds didn't run well on my system, so I never bought it. That said, as far as the Monster Hunter franchise goes, it's fine. I just can't dig too far into it because I'm not a huge fan of the actual fights. I think they drag on too long. It's not that they're terribly hard, it's just that they are, unless you use very meta builds, they just drag the fuck on. If y'all remember Babylon's Fall, that sounds familiar. The name Babylon's Fall strikes somewhere in my brain, but I don't remember what it is. And we have like a whole crap ton of credits to go through because this is the HD version, and I have a feeling they're going to have HD credits as well in addition to that before we get that. Failed live service game? It might have been. And yeah, we're probably going to get a claim on this video, which means any ad revenue is going to go to not Square, but well, it might be to Square technically in a roundabout way. It's to a music studio that's under them. Ninja Gaiden, I think, was taken by Platinum Games, yes. Dark Souls 3 was too difficult for you. 2 hours in, you couldn't get past the first boss. Weirdly enough, I haven't beaten Dark Souls 3, but I found it easier than the first one. The first Dark Souls was probably the hardest one for me. But generally speaking, I prefer stuff like Hellpoint. We're waiting on the final cutscene that we hopefully got. That happens after the credits. But welcome, Zaldar. We totally just whompered the final boss, though. Because after beating Via Infinito, it's like, yeah. For the 100% cutscene. Hopefully it's soon. I can only yammer so much. Square Enix has a few failed games. The freaking... Oh, I think we're about to have the cutscene. Because we're seeing the Square Enix roll. Come on, cutscene. This turned into the end last time. Oh, there he is. Hi, Tidus. I mean, sorry, Chapu. But overall, Square has more hits than misses. They just kill him by running him over. Bonk.
Are you real?
I think so. Do I pass?
You're back.
I am back. I'm home.
Get this ending with 99%, he just gets flattened.
Welcome home. Yes, home.
What's up?
Who asked you to watch, Waka? Huh? Hey! Whoa! You know, you've changed.
Well, you've missed a few things.
I want to hear everything.
Well, it all began when I saw this sphere of you.
Specifically, Waka, get the hell out. Damn it, Waka. I think I need a damn it Waka counter, though. Because we had a lot of damn it Wakas in the original game. I think that is the end. That was not as long of a stream as I thought it would be. Does it hit me as hard as mainline Final Fantasies? No. But I did enjoy it. Final ending, get. We should have a stat screen as well so I can see how many times I ran away. Oh, we only got 99%. How did we get the 100% ending with 99%? They eased up on the requirement. That's a good thing. %, ending has something after that. So we failed 100%. I think I know there is no level 100. 99 is max level. I think it might have been the camera guy. I ended up not having time to hunt one down. Otherwise, I do think it was the camera guy, because we never were able to get to the island through him. So I'll have to look up what the 100% is there. That kind of sucks. We did a lot of stuff. We saw most of the game. We saw 90. We saw 100% of the game. We just didn't see the last little bit. On some of the games, locking the level limit to 99 instead of a clean number like 100 or 50. I'm used to 99. I'm actually used to 50s as well. 99 is also just like we don't have the character space for 3 numbers, so that's the highest you can go. There's some games that have 255 for obvious reasons. But yeah, I am annoyed that it's only 99%. I think I know where we missed one. But I will have a poll for the next game we cover. We might do some indie games over the next few days. Or I might just pick another RPG out of the blue without acknowledging the polls. But let's see if we can raid somebody. Because I don't have anything else lined up for today. I do have stuff lined up, but let's go ahead and pop over here. Twitch. Let's see, who all do we have? Ain't nobody online, right? Oh, DF's online. We can send a DF. So we will raid DF. They're playing some Serious Sam over there. Thanks for dropping in on the stream. I hope everyone is going to have a good rest of the day. And you guys are going to lose the space to chat on that, unfortunately. But I will see you guys next time. Bye! And yes, I have played a little bit of Psychonaut, but not very far into it.